The man who has led St. Augustine through some rough times and some exciting moments is stepping down. John Regan has been the city's longest-serving city manager since the early 1800s. I spoke with him about his experience in the role.
It's been a ride.
John Regan has been the St. Augustine City Manager for 13 years, and in this form of city government, he's the leader.
It's more like being the CEO and reporting to the board.
The board being the city commission. Regan has led the city through some stormy times, literally. Tropical storms and hurricanes have flooded the city over and over again. Regan was at the helm for 10 to 12 of those big storms. Do you feel things are different now as far as handling?
Oh my gosh, we're so different.
During his first tropical storms and hurricanes,
our pumps would shut down, be damaged, the treatment plant would be overloaded, we would lose 10 million gallons of sewage. We've had storms recently, we didn't have a spill.
Then there was the wave of COVID that smacked the city. In early March 2020, Regan made a controversial decision to cancel the wildly popular Celtic Festival. He says it was a tough call to make.
Well, because you knew how much money was at stake for the community and for individuals. The Celtic Festival lost $250,000. When I made the decisions, they were based on the best available science that had been presented.
Later in 2020, racial tensions were high. The city commission, with Regan's leadership, chose to move the Confederate monument from downtown to a private park. Protests and demonstrations shook the city.
Many of us were receiving death threats, including myself. I think we all came to terms with understanding what we deeply believe, and we're convicted to it no matter the result.
There were also high notes, such as the city's 450th commemoration in 2015 and the local celebrations for it.
People love where they live by their sense of connection.
Regan will now retire after 13 years as city manager, 25 with city government.
I feel grateful.
Grateful for the opportunity to lead the city in providing basic services and help through troubled times. A roller coaster of a ride.
But you know, we choose to ride roller coasters.
And his last day will be June 2nd.